your side, Storm Team.
Well, if you've walked outside yet, you know that thick air with not a lot of wind and you can't really catch your breath. It's humid out there.
It's sweaty. It really is. The kind of day that you either stay inside or you find a place where you can maybe get in the pool to make you feel a little better. Well, we are going to get a break, but it won't be a lot. We are going to get a couple of days to where humidity does fall a little bit, but it doesn't fall as much as I'm sure we'd like, but it beats what we're dealing with now. 82 is our temperature, but 75 is that dew point. That's what's high, and that's what makes it feel so soupy outside, especially once we get that temperature up to the upper 80s to near 90 degrees, which will happen here soon. 80 in Maynardville, we're 80 in Wartburg. Our friends out in Kingston, we're at 79 degrees, 82 in Tellico Plains. Hope you're enjoying the beginning of your day, because later on today, even though you don't need the umbrella now, you will need it. So make sure you plan ahead for that. Also, it is quite humid now, but it's going to still be this way through the next 7 days. I know we do have a break, like I mentioned, tomorrow and Monday. But the high temperatures are still going to be up there around 90. However, it won't be as humid, so our heat indices come down just a little bit before they rise back to triple digit as we approach the middle of the week. In the meantime, we're watching some rain. They have had lots of rain try to spill into the eastern part of Tennessee. You can see how it's drying up. It's encountering some dryness, so it's not making its way over the plateau too much. We have more moving through Nashville, some stronger storms. The main front causing this is still well back to the west. So much of this is going to be north. We're waiting to see, as the front comes in, blow up again of more showers and storms out in the center part of the state and eventually here after we get a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of heating. So, therefore, severe threat level, even though it's low, we have it across everywhere in green. The main threat for us would be some heavy downpours, some gusty winds that could get to severe level, which is over 60 miles an hour. But the heavy downpours could lead to some localized flooding too. Here's a timeline. I'll take you through 2 o'clock. You see a few spots beginning to develop. We can get some scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm around. But it'll be later in the evening. That's the best possibility. From 5 o'clock onward, you can see how some heavy downpours are embedded in that batch that has shifted off to the east by 10 o'clock this evening. We'll still have some straggling showers, a few anyway, before they dry up overnight, and that's why it's still in the forecast. But I think tomorrow will be a mainly dry day. So a possibility of maybe 1/4 of an inch up to 1/2 an inch, especially southward and toward the mountains too. Northward, you might get a little bit less than that unless you get a downpour from a thunderstorm. You can get an inch pretty quick if it's a good one. 88 degrees, that's the temperature expected today, but again, it'll feel more almost like 100 degrees. And then tonight down to 71. We'll start to clear out by sunrise, and it's looking good for the day. On Sunday, 90 degrees. Yes, it's still hot, but it won't feel as humid for the next couple of days. And then it starts to get humid again. As our temperature climbs, our humidity climbs, it'll start to feel much more stifling by the end of the week, and our chance of rain increases too, Molly.